Hey guys, Libble here, and today I'm bringing you a Nekroz test hand video. So I profiled this video last Friday. Sorry for the lack of upload on Monday. Basically, what I was going to do is I was going to post a video from the tournament I'm partaking in at the moment. So the 8th seed tournament. And basically I was going to just kind of show you the recording, show you what happened, show you my mindset when I was going through the duel. But my first duel actually got cancelled basically because the guy dropped out. So I didn't get to actually have a game, so I won my first game by default. And then my second game, which I played a couple days ago, it actually ended up being a very quick game. So there wasn't really much to kind of, overview or think or tell you what I was thinking kind of throughout the match. So I just didn't think it was worth bringing to you. Also, the other thing is that I'm trying a new, I'm trying the camera a little bit wider today. So sorry for the kind of drop in quality. I just wanted to see what it's actually like, basically, and just put a video out there, because for these test hand videos, the close-up camera is quite annoying and it feels very cramped and I don't like it. So I just wanted to try a little bit bigger. So yeah, basically that's just all it is. I'm gonna jump into the deck, do a quick shuffle first, just to make sure. And if you haven't checked out the deck profile, I highly recommend you go and do that. It's where I'm sitting pretty with the deck right now, and isn't really anything I would change. So, okay, so first hand is terrible. We can play out this though. So we're going to use prep immediately. Add the unicorn. At least we start with the kaleidoscope. You can use kaleidoscope, get rid of the herald, special summon unicorn. Herald's effect's going to activate. We'll add our Brio to hand here, because we already have stuff in hand. Okay, so now we got Brio invoked. So I would probably stop and just wait for next turn at this point, because we have whatever we need next turn. We could Valk, we could do a lot of things, but I just don't think it'd be worth it, to be honest with you. Because the unicorn's so strong as it is on the field, there aren't that many outs, and I reckon he's going to have to summon quite a few times to out it, so the Nibiru will kind of help me there, so I can just Nibiru whatever he summons. If he tries to hit me in the battle phase, I'll just go into Valk, and then next turn we're drawing into Klaus, so we're drawing into pretty much any spell we need. So probably just leave that one there, to be honest. This deck is all about resource management and knowing when to stop, because I could have summoned Valk, draw cards, use Shrit's effect to add a card to hand. Like there's just no point, because I'd rather do that when say if, for example, I was going first, like I was then, like I don't know what my opponent's playing. I'm not going to go out on a limb and just potentially, or I might secure these cards. I'm gonna go like, okay, I have Unicorn on field and I have a Valk in hand. You basically can't touch me. So yeah, I mean, that's just the kind of thing you just got to be wary about with this deck. It's very, you've got to know what you're doing, and you got to know when to hold back, basically. Okay, so we have full combo, and we have Manju, and we have Kaleidoscope. This hand is nuts. This hand is absolutely insane. So we're gonna summon the 3, use 3's effect to summon out 1. We'll then link them 2 away. So we have the combo. Summon Needle. Needle's effect's going to activate. Where is he? Summoning out the other 1. We'll then link these 2 away. Summon out the Aurodon. That will then summon us 3 tokens. Hey look, we can actually fit them in the camera. Then we can summon back our 2 Despot ones. We'll then synchro away. Not all 4 of them, we're synchroing away 1 token and a Despot for both. So we can summon 2 level 4s. Hold on, wrong way. So we'll summon 1 Herald, and we'll summon 2 Herald. And then we pass turn. No, it'd be funny though. Like, that'd be awful. If I summon the unicorn and end on 2 Heralds, I reckon that'd be quite funny. But anyway, so from that we're going to overlay. Yeah, we haven't got the mirror, so we're going to overlay into Gallant Granite, ditching 1, to add our Nibiru to hand, wherever it may be. There it is. Adding Nibiru to hand. Herald's effect's going to activate. What have we got in hand? If we don't have a Brionac, we'll add a Brionac. Actually, no, we'll do the safe play of adding the Valk first. It's not going to matter. I'm going to use Aurodon's effect, tribute off the 2, to add, to summon, sorry. If I can find it. Okay. Colwyn. And then the Herald's effect's going to activate. And then shocker, we're going to get Brionac to hand. We haven't used Brio either, so this is going to be fun. Coltwing's effect is going to activate. Summon 2 tokens. Then our Despots are going to activate again. The fact that this card isn't once per turn is stupid. I'm going to get rid of them all. Summon this, and another Herald. And then overlay these 2 into Emerald, detaching the Herald to shuffle back. We'll shuffle back 2 Herald and a... We don't need this anymore, so we'll put that back into the deck. See, I'm not sure, ruling-wise, I'm not sure if I can immediately add the Herald back to the extra deck and then I still get the Herald effect. If any of you guys know the answer to that, please leave it in the comments. But to be safe, I'm just going to leave it in the graveyard. Then we're going to get its effect. We can add whatever the hell we want. I'll probably add a Trish, just because we have everything we could possibly need in hand. So we'll add the Trish to hand. And then this is what our hand looks like. We have so many goddamn cards. Gonna activate the Kaleidoscope. Summoning out a Unicorn. Getting rid of the Herald. And we can add another one of these to hand. So at this point, what you could do, what I was thinking a second ago, instead of adding the Trish to hand, you could have actually added a second Unicorn, and then you could have used the Kaleidoscope to send this to the graveyard, and you can summon 2 Unicorns, and then actually I reckon that's a big play, you know, an absolutely huge play, because you don't really need any more searches. So you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna add Trish back to the deck. We're gonna add the Unicorn instead, and not use this. And then we're gonna smack that down on field, summon 2 Unicorns, because we're gonna send the Psy-Frame Omega. Yeah, that's right. And we're gonna overlay these 2. And summon Abyss Dweller. So there's not too much they can do, really, with facing down a Unicorn and Abyss Dweller. So, target 1. I'm not being stupid, am I? I am being very, very stupid. I thought Unicorn was their side of the field. We're going to ignore everything that I just said about being a stupidly nutty play, and we're just going to add the Trish back to hand, because nothing happened. Say it with me. Nothing happened. Okay, so we had the Trish in hand. Nothing happened. So at this point, we could just... We haven't actually summoned the Manju yet. So we'll summon the Manju. We'll use Manju's effect. What else could we possibly need? We'll add a Klaus. Because we can. So we'll add Klaus to hand. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, we have 7 cards in hand. And we have 4 cards on field. I can't link summon anymore. But you could use Klaus' ability, I guess. You could use Klaus, and then you could also use the Brio to add as a... We'll go for a Cycle, and we'll go for another Valk, because we can. Sorry, not a Valk. Don't want a Valk. Using the Brionax effect to add as a Strip. So adding these to hand, these 2 to hand, and using the Cycle on the Strip, summon out our Valk, place that. Okay, now we're lacking for room. Place it over here by the Unicorn. Shrit's effect's going to activate. Adding it as I believe it's a Warrior, I always, this is something that I always get screwed up with. Yeah, it's a warrior Nekroz monster. So we can't add Valk, we can't add that, the Unicorn, so we're going to have to add Brio here. So that's fine because we just expended a Brio. So I'm just trying to show you where the deck can possibly go. So we got 2 draws here as well, which is going to be lovely. We could... So I'm probably going to get rid of the... So the thing is, you could get rid of the 2 level 4s, but we could actually just overlay the 2 level 4s into the Dweller. It's not going to make any difference because the Unicorn negates everything's effect. So we could get rid of the Emerald and the Auroradon. Could get rid of these 2. So we can activate Valk's effects, we can draw 2 cards. So then you could overlay these 2 into a Dweller, just to have Dweller in case they negate this, or they do something to this, basically. And then you still have 7 cards in hand, so you can kind of take that wherever you want to go. But yeah, so that's just a very good representation of what this deck can do. I could even use the mirror to banish something and summon Trish here, so I could summon Trish as well. This board was nuts, or this hand was nuts, basically. So yeah, that's just kind of a... I'm going to end the test hand there, because I reckon if I do another one, it's going to go long, because this deck can do some long combos. Or at least the main combo of the deck takes a while to do. So whilst I'm just setting up the end screen. But yeah, if you enjoyed this test hand video, I know this might have been a bit of a worse explained. Sorry for the quality as well. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm really enjoying this Nekroz deck at the moment. I hope you guys, I'm still going to be working on it in the background. The next deck I'm going to be bringing you all is a little Adamantipator list, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, peace out.